from Global Winnipeg. This is the Morning News.
Good morning. It is just after 8 a.m. Last hour, we were talking about your health and different natural tips, remedies on how to get rid of aches and pains. And then a little bit later on in the hour, we were talking about getting rid of lice. It's one of those subjects nobody likes to talk about, but it happens a lot, apparently. And this year, the summer was really bad because usually you think back to school, kids, but it can happen any time of year. It just depends on when the outbreak happens. So very interesting stuff that we've been learning about this morning. Stuff that you don't usually want to talk about, but you have to.
On a lighter note, we also got to show a lot of pictures that people were taking and sending to us of the blood moon last night. Great pictures that people were
cool. Yeah,
Everyone's talking about it on social media. So
yeah, you put out a question. I think it was, did you see the moon? Yes. And it was just picture, picture, picture. So yes, we love that you guys are sending in your photos. They're amazing.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, keep them coming. We're going to be showing some more, I think, a little bit later on this hour. But first, let's take a look at your headlines. Honoring our peace officers. Hundreds gather at the legislature to give thanks to the men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Plus, $1 million makeover. The province's largest animal shelter gets set to unveil a new training center. And in national news, they've shared the stage with Guns N' Roses and Alice in Chains. Canadian band Head of the Herd is back on the road. Jeff and Liza with a look at that coming up.
It'll be a nice sunny day, light winds out of the north, so we'll have a cool breeze. It'll be quite chilly tomorrow morning, though, as we are likely to be waking up with frost out on the lawn. Right now it is 6 degrees. We're looking for a high of 15 this afternoon. Now let's check in with Dave in Skyview 1.
Another area that could have potential for some problems is northbound on St. Anne's, just a couple blocks north of Bishop Grandin. We have another hole, so this is taking up your curb lane, so it's single file to get by. Not a huge delay here as well, as we do have lighter traffic volumes, but could become an issue if traffic volumes do pick up this morning. Boyd Auto Body Glass, an accident can happen to anyone, and when it does, bring it to Boyd. Insist on Boyd Auto Body Glass with 14 Manitoba locations.
You're watching Morning News on Global Winnipeg.
A gathering was held at the Manitoba Legislature in honor of the province's police and peace officers.